This world, which its people call Krataris, is home to much strife. Humans live on a continent called Agrum. Nearly 1,000 years ago, a woman named Share heard a voice beckoning her to the world's highest mountaintop. When she came down, she claimed to be the wife of a god and spread her faith to the people of a country called Ybor, before mysteriously disappearing. 3.5 centuries later, the king of Ybor began a bloody crusade in the name of this god, conquering all of Agrum in the process. Under imperial rule, other religions and mythologies were erased, replaced by the Yborian faith. They now simply call themselves the clergy, and their god is just God. On what should have been a moonless night in the year 500, a blood-red moon rose in the sky over Agrum. Under that ominous light, countless monsters pulled from the now-burned pages of mythology came into being, and humanity was gifted with magic. The ensuing chaos created a dark age. After only a century, the Yborian Empire began its slow collapse. It was defeated not by warriors, but by monsters. However, as the Empire receded, the clergy's grip tightened. Their ruthless inquisitors promised to keep the people safe from monster and mage alike. Amid the Empire's retreat, first contact was made between humans, elves, and dwarves. While uneasy at first, the three species agreed to peace. Offshoots of humanity with the features of demons, dragons, and undead arise, creating confusion and suspicion. The mysterious Stoneborn, petrified for unknown eons, walk the world in search of clues to their past. Now, in the year 999, the Empire is completely gone. Ybor is a humble kingdom once more, and its people cower behind the clergy's inquisitors. In the humble port town of Ankos, the Inquisition calls for the aid of mercenaries in dealing with a mysterious threat. Responding to the call for mercenary aid, 5 strangers arrived at a church in Ankos. They are Mahia, a risen wizard played by Katie, Theodosia, an elven thief played by Meg, Pandora, a human former inquisitor played by Sam, Zephyrosion, a Netherblood former soldier played by Mitchell, and Roni, a Drakeblood former priest played by Charm. The 5 were ushered into a side room of the church, where they were introduced to Inquisitor Captain Lucio Corvi. Captain Corvi informed them that a recent earthquake and a diversion in the capital have thinned his forces, and he needs them to take down some nearby bandits. The trouble is that the bandits have been acting strangely feral, and the work of a witch or monster is suspected. Theodosia negotiated an increase in their pay, a few of them gave the captain fake names, and they were off. Along the road out of town, the party got to know each other just a little bit, giving their real names and explaining what they bring to the table in combat. In short time, they found the site of the bandits' most recent attack. While they attempted to ambush the party, they were outsmarted and flanked. As described, they fought to the death with an unnatural degree of aggression, refusing to surrender or flee. Following their bloody trail of footprints, the party located their camp in the woods. However, one of the bandits had killed all the others, entranced by some strange power. He was ambushed, and when he determined that he was going to lose the battle, he attempted to take his own life. He was saved thanks to a healing spell cast by Roni, claimed that he had no memory of events since the earthquake, and was taken prisoner. On the edge of the bandits' camp, the earthquake broke a large boulder and revealed an underground passage. Roni and Zephyrosion went inside, discovering an Imperial-era tomb containing a single unlabeled sarcophagus. The figure topping the sarcophagus had a strange stiletto dagger embedded in its heart, which Zephyrosion removed. Doing so seemed to have released some ghostly entity made of green fire, but it flew away to the northeast before anyone could do anything about it. Back above ground, they made themselves comfortable in the bandit camp and rested before preparing to head back to Ankos. In the morning, the party left the Dorius Woods and hiked back to Ankos. At the outskirts of the city, they were met by a few Inquisitor guards, who took the bandit they captured into custody and led them to meet with Captain Corvi again. They filled the captain in on the events of the past day, leaving out any details about the magic dagger or the green fire, and received their pay. As they were wrapping up, they were ambushed by an animated tree and 3 witches. The tree punched through a window and attempted to grab Captain Corvi, but missed. This triggered an all-out brawl, with the party springing into action to assist the Inquisitors in defending the town. While one guard was killed by the tree and one witch used magic to escape, the party emerged victorious. Mahia noticed a magical sigil carved into the formerly animated tree, and seemed to recognize it. After being thanked by Captain Corby, they headed to a local inn to rest for the night. There, they discovered a note left by an unknown person. The writer knows that they've done something by taking the dagger, claims the witch attack is just the beginning of their troubles, and demands that they meet in Imperia to discuss how to fix the situation they've created. They go to bed and prepare to head out of town in the morning. After receiving a mysterious request to go to Imperia, the party spent their morning buying a few supplies and then set out on the road. While no one gave a full retelling of their backstory, they did continue to slowly share little bits of information about themselves. Amusingly, they began to suspect that Mahia and Theodosia may be romantically involved, but still only Roni suspects that Mahia is undead. Along the road, they talked their way past some bandits, helped out a stuck caravan of wine merchants, and avoided a fight with some wandering griffins. Outside the gates of Imperia, they learned that the Inquisition had enacted a temporary lockdown while they searched for someone, presumably a mage. They could have waited until the lockdown was lifted in the morning and joined some of the campers for the night, but instead, Theodosia decided to lie her way in. She told the guards that their group had been hired by the Inquisition to assist with the witch hunt, but they lost their paperwork to some bandits along the road. They signed a new contract and disappeared into the crowd before stopping at an inn for the night. Waking up at an inn in Imperia, the party headed down to meet their mysterious contact. Along the way, they met a young woman who escaped from the city's arcanum, and agreed to help her over to the docks to leave town. Fearing that magic might be noticed by the Inquisition, they used the more mundane method of having Sephirogen distract the guards. With their charge safely on a ship, they headed over to St. Ashare's Cathedral, and the blacksmith shop across the square. They spoke their secret code to the young smith, and were ushered into a secret basement. There, they met two wizards, the kind elderly Emmerich Rona, and his daughter Xana of Rona, who started out very upset with the party. Emmerich explained some forbidden knowledge to them. In short, the party accidentally unleashed a pre-clergy god of war. Left unchecked, the war god could create another continent or world-spanning conflict, and millions could die. They can either try to kill the war god with their dagger and preserve the monotheistic status quo, or unleash all the remaining old gods, thus limiting the war god's influence and power. After much debate and research, they decided to go with Plan B, and will climb Mount Ashare to find the God of Knowledge, to hopefully learn where the rest of the gods are. Okay, we made it. We're here. We're live. It's episode 5. Hello, everybody. Despite the universe's best efforts, we have all made it together to do the show again. Mm-hmm. Thanks for watching, whether you are live or in the future. Thanks for showing up. We are gonna get right into things here. There hasn't been a patch since last time, so we're not gonna do patch notes tonight. That'll either be before the next session or immediately after it. But instead, we're going to start with some discussion of the rulebook, because you guys have enough IP to level up now. Or not level up, but, get stuff, because there's no levels.
I like things.
So, yeah, you guys have enough IP to do things, and let's go over those things. Why don't we start with Mitch? I know you were very excited for your feature that you wanted to buy. What did you go ahead and grab?
I bought the feature called Chef.
Yeah.
Now, what's that, you might ask? Well, that's quite literally what you think it is. I just cook really good food.
I
thought you were in charge of something.
Heard, Chef.
That's Chief.
Real quick, as a point of order, technically Sephirogen doesn't meet the prerequisite for this. I'm changing it in the next update, and he will meet that. Just
yes,
he's not cheating.
Currently, it requires 2 mind and 2 sense.
Yes.
I have big fat goose egg in mind.
Yes, but the next update will make that a little bit more open.
As long as you have your 2 cents.
But yes,
Exactly.
you can use
Give it
that
to
as long as you have access to food, reasonably fresh food, you can give everybody some temporary HP, which is helpful. And if you decide that you need to poison someone at a later point, it's more likely to work.
Hey, guys, check your food just in case.
Good to know. I wasn't thinking
never
about
know.
that part, but now I am.
I wasn't worried about that. Now I'm just.
You put it out there.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't even thinking about it. I was like, good.
It could happen.
And then I put 2 points into I believe it was deception. Yep. So that's it.
Yeah, with the leftover.
So I'm
I'd be-
tapped.
Sure.
Mm-mm.
Who's next? Whoever's excited, or I'll just roll dice.
Roll dice.
Yeah.
Suck.
I'm doing some math.
I can go over mine then.
Okay, go ahead.
Not
Yeah.
doing math.
If you're good.
I am just getting 2 core attribute points here. I'm gonna do 1 in charisma and 1 in I'm so torn. Oh, I've been waffling on between luck, sense, and vitality this whole time, and I still am waffling. Let's just go with charisma and fuck it, we luck.
Okay.
We're balling.
Fuck
Which
it,
brings
we
my
luck. I
charisma
love
up
it.
to a 2 and my luck up to a 1.
Your hero points should go up. I think it's just 1 per.
Yep.
So that's good. That'll come in handy, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Katie, Meg, or Sam?
I was gonna pick Stealth Mage.
Stealth Mage feature. All right, let me pull that up.
Yeah. I think I have 3, at least 3 spells that have the subtle modification, and I have like 7 training points in stealth, so I can get that. So I can
perfect.
spend
Yep.
less on them.
Yeah, so
Delicious.
it lets you use the
Nice.
subtle modification for half cost, and while you're invisible, creatures have disadvantage on saves made against your spells. So you will be very sneaky about your magic, even more so than previous.
Beautiful.
Meg or Sam?
I am gonna toss 20 to get 2 more fine motor training points.
Okay, picking locks and such. Yep.
Yeah, because thought that would be under stealth for some reason. My brain didn't think. I don't think I read fine motor in the way it should have been read. It was just my fault for not reading it right. So that's 20, and then I'm gonna put 1 into mine.
Okay, sounds
One of
good.
the attributes, because I had 0. I like positive numbers.
All right. Just make sure you update your sheet so that all your various
Yeah, it
knowledge
already-
checks.
It did good things for nature.
Big brain, yes.
Yeah.
A lot
Sam,
of big brain people here.
Sam, what do you got?
So I'm going to put a point into sense.
Sure.
Because then with that I can take always alert as a feature,
Okay.
Good one.
Can you can do,
which means I will be always alert.
where are we?
No, because I have
Be aware of
and
everything
initiative
at
rolls.
all times.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I am
I
always
see
aware
everything.
and never surprised.
Can you afford that now, or
Never
are you
surprised.
like buying that to buy that later?
Can I was gonna put in sense to buy it later. Like I have
Okay.
100 IP, so can I not put 1 into core and then 1 into?
Yeah, I just wasn't sure offhand if the math worked. Where are we? You have 100, so yes, yeah, that works. Yep, you have always alert.
C and 30, right?
Yep. Let me pull that up for folks. Yeah, advantage on initiative, immune to
Okay.
surprise as long as you're conscious, and you can do reactions on the first round of combat, even before your turn. All very good. Sounds good to
Cool.
me. And we'll carry on. Picking back up where we left off, talking not about mechanics, but entirely about lore. You guys learned a bunch of deep forbidden knowledge that the clergy would be very upset if you knew. I mean, most of them would just call you straight up liars, because most of them don't even know it, but basically the way the world used to work is that there used to be many gods, and they sort of accessed this shared pool of power. Somehow the scales of balance tipped, and the war god got super powerful, went on a whole rampage, killed the other gods. That was the crusade that established the status quo of the world. And then turns out you guys let out the war god, and that could be very bad, obviously. So the plan that you agreed to was to wake the other gods up to restore balance to the universe, essentially, by limiting the pool of power available to just the war god. So the way you guys are going to do that is Emmerich, the old wizard who explained all this to you, asked you to meet him sometime this morning to head out for the very tall mountain nearby where they believe that the god of knowledge is resting and could be unleashed to perhaps help you find the rest of them. So with all that in mind, if anyone wants to take care of anything in the morning before you head over there, anything in town, otherwise we can go to the meeting.
I'm still good with what I bought last.
Yeah.
What? I've been very frivolous with money. Let's
You
see how
have
broke I
been.
can make myself. Yeah.
I do realize I haven't
Now
been
you
giving
have to
out
buy
a ton
some
of
food.
money. I have plans for you to acquire money further. I know it's meta, but
Mm.
I realize I haven't been.
It's
giving
why
out
I
Oh.
got it doubled in the first match. In the first round, I mean.
I am 20 short for buying a breastplate, so I'm gonna have to
Only
be
20?
okay. Yeah, I'm at 66.
phone.
I need 80.
Anyone want to lend
phone.
Mitch 20 silver?
Yeah, I
I
just
could
fucking
very
buy-
easily.
I could. Would you like
I'm s-
a loan?
So, well, what do you need for it?
Just
Well,
you joining us.
You
Are we not
standing in
friends
front
now?
of everything.
Are we not
and not dying. So,
I'm very good at doing all those things. Most of the not dying bit.
all right.
Well.
Theo will reach into her concealed purse that no one quite knows where it is, and toss you, Alex.
20.
I just made a face.
I like
didn't
the
say nothing.
idea of reaching behind your back
Money
like Looney
units.
Tunes and then just having it in your hand. Like, where did she come? Where did that go?
Pull off those old sleight of hand tricks, like, oh, what's behind your ear?
Exactly.
Surprise.
Like,
Silver.
you know what? No, I changed my mind. Theo's gonna just do like a little thing and pull out. Can I do that?
I love it.
And just pull out 20.
I won't make
I have,
well.
I have good performance. You want to roll? Because I
You just upgraded your fine motor too, so.
So okay. And I'll give you the 20 money.
Oh, I didn't know you were actually a mayor. One of them wizards. Good. And with that, I'll go buy myself a breastplate.
Yeah.
Bring the-
So
bring
that'll
that-
bring
that
your
precious
armor to 15 plus half your reflex rounded up.
Yes, so that should bring me to, I believe, 19.
Pretty solid.
Nice.
No.
And then what were you wearing? Chainmail?
You're squishy.
Yeah, I had the chain shirt on.
Chain shirt.
You
Yeah,
go.
if you want to sell that, you can get half value for it, so you can get 15 back out of that.
Oh, well,
Nice.
it's still something. It's I go from 6 to the 21.
Not enough.
So all right, that should bump me up. Yep, there we go.
Okay, good. Anything else to take care of in the morning, or are we heading to our meeting with Emmerich Vrona to head out?
Zeph, do you need a like cooking toolkit or anything like that? I don't know if that's a thing per se. I'm looking at the
good
tools.
call.
Also,
So,
it's not in here, but
mess kits.
Figured it
let's
out.
see.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say that, like, as long as you guys are in a location where there's reasonably an expectation of like fresh fruits and berries and herbs and whatever, that you don't need it. You don't need to like prepare to have it. If you're gonna go into the desert or something, I'll say maybe spend a couple money on it in advance. You are planning to hike a mountain, a really, really big mountain that's gonna be pretty inhospitable partway up. So if you want to spend like 2 money on just some fresh herbs,
I mean, yeah, I'll spend 2 money. That brings back to 19.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
But otherwise, if you're in town or if you're anywhere else, I'll just say, nah, whatever. It's a feature, you can just use it. And then, yeah, meeting time. So like I said, you guys go over to the big cathedral downtown again, to the little blacksmith shop where the Verona family hides their secret library underground. Again, the youngest, the young man is out there hammering away at a sword as he does. He sees you guys coming and just kind of points inside, like, just go ahead. He doesn't need you to go through the whole song and dance of the secret password again.
Good thing.
I give it to him anyway because why not? Disguises are
Give
a
him
thing.
the song and dance.
Just flex on him just a little bit.
Almost disguises are a thing. I don't trust people.
Sure.
Why is he
did
trusting
learn-
random people?
We did learn like horrific stories
Yeah.
about the past, so
Yeah.
I can understand why.
Yeah, I'm not playing games with this motherfucker. Just let anybody in. I honestly, I kind of start berating him. Like, you just let anybody in because you seen him once?
Well, they told me to trust you guys, so I'm gonna...
Trust does not mean you just let people walk all over you. Honestly.
You guys did threaten us with illusionary fire the first time we came in.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, sorry, she could have a short temper, apologize.
Iron fire's fun.
No, it's not.
Well,
Cough, cough.
this for me. Or Ronnie's just like, I am kind of, you know, a little bit of a fire-based creature, so fire fun.
You are indeed that person.
Yeah,
Fire
Ronnie, you're burning through the good faith here.
There is no good
Burning.
faith. We
Burn.
just found that out.
Oh man, you got me there.
Ronnie will go in.
Yeah.
She still just definitely is just like, you need to make sure you ask for the password.
You guys head downstairs, and the two of them are there just, you know, looking through some books and stuff. And Emmerich looks up as you guys come and says, very good, very good. Are you all about set to go?
Said as we'll ever be.
Yep.
Good, good.
I mean, we're diving into things that have never been explored before, so...
Yes, well, ready as anyone can be. Just short on time, I'm afraid. And he reaches over to the wall where they've got, like, spell scrolls and stuff stored, and he pulls out a pair of them, puts one away in his pocket. He says, time being of the essence as it is, we're not walking. We'll just be teleporting
Mm-hmm.
to half a mile out of town to make things easier. Let me pull up the map again for the folks at home. Map. You guys are in Imperia, right about there, and you're going to be teleporting to Asharia Village at the foot of the mountain, or, you know, on the road just outside of it, so you don't just, you know, into town. And then climbing the mountain from there.
Oh, well, seems like we got a
Yeah.
good solid plan.
Yeah, I'm ready.
He's like, all right, very good then, everyone. Gather hands, make a circle with me.
You're sure your scroll's good?
Quite sure, quite sure.
Ronnie will gather hands, but she's just like,
Just
I mean, if anyone wants to double check his work, he can do a magic check or something, but
I mean, kinda. The anxiety's kicking. Yeah, I think she would. I think
Go ahead.
she'd be like, hold on. All right, let's see.
he
we
won't-
are
he won't break it
we are
for
being teleported. so
26.
I don't.
it. He did it right, yes.
Okay.
It's not a spell you can cast yourself, but it all checks out to you.
Like, you didn't make any syntax errors, did you? All right.
Asharia Village. Oh no.
So yes, you all gather hands, and everything kind of swirls around you for a second, and suddenly you are outside in along a road, and just at the base of a hill, you can see a small village, and then behind that village, the biggest mountain any of you have ever seen. It's been sort of looming over the city the whole time you've been here, but you know, being up close to it, it's poking through the clouds. You can't really see the top of it. It's just a wall of rock in front of you. But it does look fairly climbable despite its size. It's got paths that zigzag up it, where you can see there's like little lines of trees. Eventually the trees stop, but it looks doable, if long. So you're not quite sure offhand why people don't go up it. It looks like it's a long climb, but it's not like it's just sheer cliff or anything.
Oh man, I forgot my climbing kit. We gotta go back.
Oh no. Guess you'll have to use a pile of daggers.
How much money you got? How much money you got? We can do this. All right.
I do have money still.
Daggers.
I say you have good stash daggers, right, Meg?
I have a bag of daggers here. Can I use it as a climbing kit instead?
This is what we call
daggers.
you, a bag
Use
of daggers.
the fancy god dagger to climb.
It's
An
That's what I'm
unbreakable
well
climbing
there.
pick.
Perfect
Yeah.
for it, yeah.
Unbreakable spike. Let's go. All right. This town.
Yeah,
looks
short
like-
short hike into town, 20-minute walk. If anyone wants to ask Emmerich any questions or anything along the way, you can do that. But otherwise,
So, about this god of knowledge. Oh, I guess no.
God is
Can
a
you tell us a
universal
bit
term.
more? True. All right, we'll call it a pig. Can you tell me what this pig of knowledge?
that's true.
just
You
in
did say all
case?
gods are pigs last time.
Oh, gods are
Yeah, look,
pigs.
it's less scary
gap.
when you think of them as just giant pigs.
He's like, well, god or goddess interchangeably. As I said, they are all shapeshifters. Different cultures would have known them in different ways. They tend to, as I understand it from the scattered bits of lore we have, they tend to sort of revel in discovery and invention and research and all that sort of thing. Basically, anytime you are inventing or cartographing or writing a book or learning from any such thing, you are indirectly worshipping them, regardless of the purpose of that knowledge.
So there's like no chance of it trying to rip our skin off then.
Not
brain
in
out of
any
your
accounts that I
body.
could find.
See, I didn't think of the brain.
You're welcome.
Thank you for that.
The gods are bound to further their domain, and senseless killing generally subtracts from the pool of knowledge. So it would be out of character. But
Okay.
I would, if they do stay and talk, it wouldn't hurt to be polite, nonetheless.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe they'll absorb your knowledge by eating your brain.
See, you throw that out there, Roddy, and I'm not sure how
Why?
to interpret this.
I don't know what you mean.
Make a charisma.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Is there any other like interpretation of knowledge that could be evil other than stealing brains? I think we just settled on
Answer
stealing
that.
brains. Yes.
You do? Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Well, there's many different ways to completely
All
eke
right.
out all of the thoughts you've ever had. You have to
okay,
make
I
yourself
think I regret
anew
this.
all over again.
I think I regret this information. All right, thank
Sake
you.
of time.
It's called amnesia.
You move into town, and like I said last time, it's a small, sleepy little town at the foot of this mountain. There's a church, and there is the most interesting thing about the town. Really, is that there's an entrance to the dwarven underground, and so there's a big gate at the foot of the mountain, a big hole, and traders, humans and dwarves mostly, passing carts and stuff back and forth. That's sort of where all the bustle is, and then the town itself is very quiet. And naturally has a slightly higher dwarf population than Imperia, but so you guys are making your way through town, and Emmerich says, if you follow that pathway there, it will lead you to the beginning of the trail that they say Astrology took up to the mountain.
Okay. Are there like guides that take you up the trail at all, or
No, going up is, as far as anyone's aware, no one's ever done it since her.
There it is. Knew it.
You did already, I think I mentioned that last time, but
yeah?
Just
I
in
wasn't sure if
case.
there was like a tourist version of the trail
No.
that takes you like, you know,
I'm gonna just went
a couple
halfway.
feet up. Yeah, yep. Right before it gets too dangerous, and then they go, oh no, we gotta turn around. Yeah.
no,
Alright.
some of the local hunters and stuff might go about in the foothills, you know, the lowest levels of it, but that's about it.
Gotcha.
And the dwarven entrance goes through it, essentially, like
it
a
goes
mine.
down. Yeah.
Down.
Yeah.
Oh, little mine.
Under it. Real Minecrafty.
Dwarves.
Dang dwarves.
They be digging.
You know, if you want to answer your question, we can derail this whole campaign and just go to the dwarves.
Yeah, just let the war
Oh,
happen.
see, I
Everything
knew
dies,
it.
it's fine.
Yeah, whatever,
I
man.
knew a dwarf once. It was all good. Like, told me all about the culture and everything.
Yeah, it was great.
I don't know how truthful it was, but
So yeah.
Do we have the knowledge of, like, what is it that makes the trail difficult?
Angels, right?
People think angels.
Okay,
No one's really
okay.
quite sure. That's the presumption that
So
it's
casual.
some sort of protective holy site. But people either go up and say that they saw angels and then come back
Okay.
down, or don't come back. One or the other. There's not really reports of people getting attacked and then surviving to like confirm that that's what it is, but
Yeah.
strongest theory.
Angels or murderous angels. Got it.
These are the most unpious, extremely pious people in the history of fantasy.
Yeah, seriously.
we're doing this without getting paid, correct?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Paid
doing
with
it
the
for
knowledge of saving the whole world.
with knowledge.
Emmer's like, well, if there's something I could give you after this, it's yours, but I don't.
Oh, don't leave it
Well-
open-ended like that, darling.
Not for her.
Yeah,
She will take
so
everything.
there's not enough patchouli in the
Anyway, very old man Emmerich Rona is not coming up the mountain with you on account
That's
of
fair.
being a very old man.
Look, that's
Um,
all I wanted. All right, I wanted him to come with the mountain list.
So he leaves you guys at sort of the town square and heads to just a tavern just to pass the time, I guess.
All right.
And to teleport you back home when you come back down, but
All right. How long
That
does
was
he
my
think this is
second
gonna
question.
take?
a couple
Few
days.
beers.
A few beers. Yeah, I was like,
He's gonna get a
All
room,
right.
you know. He's gonna book himself a room.
okay. I was like, enjoy your IPAs, old man. Like, see you in a
As-
couple hours, I guess.
You gotta walk back.
Do we
Do we?
do we even know like what the pay is going to reveal themselves
No.
to us like? Like, are they just gonna be
Nope.
like chilling on the side of the path? Are they gonna be sitting on like a
They're
gold
at least-
palace?
Well, that
What
presumably
we do
they
know
also
is they're
have
gonna have
something stabbed in
something
them.
sharp through their chest.
And yeah, let him
Yeah. All we know,
Yeah,
dagger
That's all
that's
you
what we
out,
know.
and we hope for the best.
in my head, they're gonna just be like on the side of the path, like
No. They're also
we're
dead
just gonna be like,
right now.
Well, guess there's
Anyway,
only
well,
one way to find out.
Let's
so,
get there. Let's work on getting there. So you guys go
going-
to the
Look.
beginning of the trail, and
Yeah.
there's two people there talking. One of them is a middle-aged human man, and the other is one of the more unique lineages in Krataris. He is a Stoneborn, which is he's a rock guy. He's
Cool.
made of rocks. And he's kind of in between a human and a dwarf in height. He's like 5'1" or 2, stocky, all rock, sort of a tan stone. And he and this human, who you think might be like a deacon or something, by the way he looks, a clergy member, but not like a priest. They're talking to each other and arguing a little bit. And as you guys get within earshot, you hear the human saying, "Look, I appreciate your enthusiasm, I really do, but I don't think it's wise to be looking up there. It's just not safe. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to you up there. I have to seriously warn against this." And the Stoneborn responds like, "I have to go up there. It is one of a very small number of places that hasn't been checked." Anyone can interrupt me anytime, so I don't have to keep talking to myself.
Sorry, keep talking to yourself. Get your shit together. Talk to yourself more, please.
Ooh.
What are we looking up for? There you go.
Yeah.
I got you. I changed my mind.
The Stoneborn turns to you and says,
Birds, huh?
Probably none of you have probably met a Stoneborn before. There's only a few thousand of them. So he'll just say, have you met any of us before?
No,
I've
but
never met you before.
I did once have a pet rock.
Was his name Herbert?
No,
Oh,
unfortunately.
okay.
Sorry, were you looking for yours? Is their name Herbert?
No. He says,
Is that for you good? But anyway, yeah.
He says, so my name is Clay. Haha, rock joke.
Nice to meet you.
Little on the nose, don't you think?
That's literally, they're all like that.
Zeph, he gets to pick whatever he wants to be.
He says,
It's fair, I can't.
we Stoneborn were discovered by the dwarves 15 years it's been. And we have no memories of who we were before or what our culture was or anything. And the ruin we were
You're gonna
found
find
in,
culture on the mountain?
it's one of a small number of places that isn't well documented.
Can you fight?
And you see he has a hand axe on his hip and a crossbow across his back. He says, I am somewhat trained.
Well,
Oh, yeah, it's
darling,
because we
join
heard
the
them.
brigade.
And the human, the deacon is like, seriously, all of you, it's
All
I
of
don't
what?
think it's safe.
Are you going to stop us?
No.
Why exactly don't you think it's safe?
People don't come back for whatever reason. Everybody around
So you
here.
have no more reason than what we've already heard. And we're
Good.
already
Yeah, I
here.
mean, he would just reiterate the same stories about like maybe it's angels. He says, I'm not going to, report anyone to the Inquisition over this or anything, but I might report you to my pastor to have services prepared.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
All right.
I mean, if we're dead, we're dead.
Yeah.
It's not so bad.
What?
Just death in general, it happens.
Okay.
We all go sometime.
Well, I'll pray for you, I suppose. And he goes. And Clay puts his hand out then for a handshake to you guys. Says, I didn't get your names.
Hi, I'm Roni.
You call me Zeph Roging Glink.
Like,
Pleasure to
yeah.
meet you.
They're all like,
The rest of us are like, oh. And Machia.
I feel like I'm looking at his leg, and I'm like, I can't shoot him in the leg. Well,
No kneecapping?
I'm like not
Dang.
paying attention to what he's saying. I'm just like
He's not,
looking
like,
at him,
invulnerable.
like there's no weak spot there. I'm trying to like see if he has an Achilles heel.
He is clothed, for the record. He's wearing, the same kind of. It's not.
Thanks
It's
for
not like he's just like a
clarification.
golem where it's just like the clothes are fused into him. He's.
I
wearing
was
clothing.
afraid that, his slate and pebbles were hanging out, so thank you for that.
Yeah. I imagined like a Fantastic Four, like he just had
The thing,
shorts
yeah.
on or
Yeah.
something.
Little panties. Little boy panties. Boynies.
He's got like a little Speedo on.
Well, it's good to meet you, Clay. We're going up that mountain, for other reasons. I don't know how
How
far you
much
need
do
to
you
get,
know
and
about what's up there?
yeah.
Oh, I haven't been up. The people I've been here a few days, and people say they think it is angels. Sorry, it's not a word they have in Dwarvish. That these monsters that defend the mountain for whatever reason. So I'll be
So
glad to have company. But
Great. And you said you don't know very much. You said that.
no, basically what
Great.
most of us have agreed on, us being the Stoneborn, is that we should basically just look everywhere for any sort of clues. And this is it's described as an ancient place as I understand it, so
It's good. Not having any knowledge makes you much safer.
Wait, why?
No reason.
Don't worry about it.
Well, then you get to learn on the way.
Makes sense.
So with all that, why don't we we'll do travel.
Yeah.
What's Clay good at?
Clay
Yeah,
is
while we're doing
actually-
this, Zephyr Ocean's going to be like
Rolling
poking and prodding
around.
him a little bit with some questions, like kind of trying to gauge how good
Yeah,
of
we
a
can banter
a
on the way up,
combatant he
yeah.
is.
Let's do travel rolls. Clay is gonna volunteer to do Forager because he has decent survival, but if anyone wants to double up on that, you can.
He's a rock.
Rocks do survive a pretty long time. So
That's true.
You're learning about the
That's
world
true.
without having to roll anything. Stoneborn
Thank you for
do
laughing, Mitchell.
eat.
I'm probably.
It's page 122. Who wants
Yeah.
to do Navigator Tracker?
I could be carrier. That's what I'm good at.
Well, nothing to carry right now.
Look, some people just
I
get
mean,
tired from walking. I can.
Brony doesn't
I can
wanna
get
walk,
them,
sure.
all right?
I forget.
What was that question, Sam?
What was the rule again for navigation? Is it
Survival.
Survival.
detection? Oh, survival.
Lookout is
Yeah.
detection.
Yeah.
I could do lookout.
I could do this.
I can help out with someone doing navigation. I got some navigation, but I'm not a navigator.
That's fine, as long as you're okay at it. Do
Same.
people eat rocks, or does the food just need to be stale? No, they eat normal.
They eat normal. What truly is normal?
They don't grind it
eat
up.
Normal. I mean, if nobody is going to do the survival one, I will also I will
All right.
volunteer to do it.
So you
Or
get- you
not
guys-
survival. I'm sorry, navigator.
Yeah, you guys give me that first for Navigator.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I can't give Ronnie just advantage on it.
No, just both of you roll, and as long as one of
No.
you succeeds, everybody's good.
Here we go. That went off the table immediately.
Good job.
You're
Nailed it.
welcome. 14.
23.
23 is good. You'll move efficiently for the day.
Last.
Go team.
Beautiful.
High five.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Scouts, how are we doing?
That's the stealth one.
Yeah, that is the
Yeah.
stealth one.
Just go ahead. I will definitely volunteer.
Someone should look out too, but yeah.
I was doing lookout.
Okay, great. So Scouts, go ahead.
Oh god, math. 15 and 9 is 24.
Enough. Yeah, 20 anything. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's good. And then look out.
It's a nat 20 plus 7.
Great.
yeah. Yeah.
First leg of this mountain, we're
We're going
conquering it.
places.
So
we're cooking immediately.
this first day is fairly uneventful. However, Theodosia on lookout. You notice at one point that you are being followed at a distance by a eyeball with wings.
Great. I knew this was coming.
It's like yay big.
It's tiny?
Yeah.
Fist
Aw.
size.
Yeah, and it's
Get
following
it.
you at like 300 feet, sort of loosely,
We
just
can
kind of
eat it.
circling.
Okay.
All in all,
That's a
wings
security
and all, it's
camera.
bird-sized, right? It's like a.
If I
medium-sized
turn
bird.
around, does it do like that quick hideaway thing? Like, kinda
No, it's
cute and
flying
funny,
high enough
or-
that it couldn't
Okay.
really.
okay.
It doesn't seem like it is trying to hide from you. It's just watching, because it's an eye.
Okay.
Um,
I
you can
snap
point
at
that out
it
to
to see
people.
if it'll. Can I see if it'll come down?
you try that, it doesn't seem to react to any sort of signaling.
What do
Fine.
you want? Why are you
I
trying
don't
to
get
get
a
our
What are you
pet
attention?
doing?
eyeball today.
Yeah.
We have something following us.
Oh, I thought you wanted our attention. Never mind.
No, I wanted a pet eyeball. That one in particular.
Yeah, you stop everybody and point at it, Clay included, and you all see this thing now.
Pandora,
that's
you're
a-
good with a bow. Can
Did I
you
shoot
it
it?
down?
Could you
I
shoot?
don't know if we
you
want
do,
to
I
can
aggro
look it up,
right
maybe.
away.
Let me double check the range on a longbow.
Does it do anything if I pointed at it?
Do you knock and draw
Take it up, Pandora. I trust you.
to threaten it?
Sure.
I don't. Okay.
Well, like a little sleep.
Just a little
little
threat.
giant eyeball.
A little threat.
Yeah, a shot at this range would have disadvantage, but you do that, and it keeps looking at you. It doesn't seem to be intimidated exactly.
I have faith. You
Rude.
can do this.
You want me to
I'd be
shoot it?
prepared for a fight. You shoot
mean-
You
it.
can do it.
I'm not.
I mean,
Why?
yeah, if it's just watching us, then why don't we
I'd
let
just
it
say
go,
we
see
keep
how
an
far
eye
it follows us, but just be prepared to shoot it.
I don't.
Agreed.
don't
Clay
really like-
says to you guys,
So I guess I can
"Is
ready.
this? Do you think this is one of those angels?"
Yeah,
Angels?
probably. Look
Oh,
at
I
it.
have
it's
no
so
clue.
tiny. Look at it.
Do I recognize it? The imagery of it at all?
You probably wouldn't if someone wants to make a religion check.
I mean,
Oh,
I
okay.
have.
Hey, look, we
I
have one real
Alright.
smart person in the group. I got a 0 in it.
I
got
have
a
so many
1.
points in it, but okay. So, do we know about celestial creatures?
You would at least know of, like, you especially having studied it, would at least know of, like, descriptions of them.
Oh, okay,
like-
okay. I
like
wasn't sure if they were
classes
like
of them,
completely
you know.
unknown since
No, no,
he
no, no.
apparently wants to brave the mountain.
They're a little lesser known than most other types of monster, but there's
All right.
writing on them.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would.
they were described in the sort of the mythology, and then when all monsters suddenly became real, they did too.
Gotcha. Okay. 17 plus 12 is a 29.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it is definitely an angelic
We got
of sorts.
this.
I'm a priest.
It is unsurprisingly known as an eye of God,
Ah.
oh.
and
Hmm.
for the most part,
That's a
it
little
is
ominous.
just that. It just sort of watches.
Oh.
They tend to flee
My
when directly
fear that
threatened.
it's some sort of scout.
The eye of Ashara is upon us. We're making the pilgrimage. It's finally happening.
Okay, maybe you should take it out. I'm just saying.
Why?
I mean,
My fear is that it's some sort of scout, and it's this one is small, but what if the other ones are big, and it goes back and tells its other eyeball friends, and then we got a bunch of eyeballs?
They are
Oh,
the
my
least
point.
of the angels. That's generally yeah.
They're
it's gonna go and tell on us.
yeah, but what if it?
Is it a
Tells-
snitch?
Well, okay, so why do you all have to assume everything is out to get you? My God.
Because there's monsters that will quite literally eat my guts.
Usually,
Yeah, but what if it just thinks that you're just walking?
is-
while
You're
we're
being
walking up
more
the mountain.
suspicious
Is it gonna
by
help me?
deciding. No, it would just watch you. You're being more suspicious by arguing about whether or not it's watching you.
I mean, we are suspicious, right? Like, we're
Yeah,
coming
would
up
you
this
shoot
mountain to,
every
like,
bird that sat on a
be
tree?
suspicious.
I mean, that's different. Are there birds
Probably.
that are monsters
That's
that
a
like
bird.
report on you?
Birds
That's
aren't real.
okay.
The birds were.
Okay.
Birds are not
fuzzy.
real.
Would you
It's true.
shoot every frog that hung out on a rock
All right.
nearby?
Do you guys want
Same
to like put it to
thing.
a vote?
Maybe.
Don't shoot it. I will be very
just watch it.
careful.
All right.
And if it looks at me weird, I will shoot it. But
All
right
I
now,
can
we're
do is
fine.
look at you.
If
I think
it's an
that's fair.
eyeball with wings, it'll only look
For
at you
now.
weirdly.
Yeah,
Thank
it
you.
doesn't
If
even
we were
exactly what I
attacked
said.
if we're attacked at any point, I'm blaming you, Ronnie.
I mean, you were gonna blame me anyway.
I'll
No,
keep
everybody
only if
does.
you
eye
did
on
some-
it
only if
throughout
you
the
did something
So-
wrong.
Everyone has blamed me for everything thus far, so it wouldn't be much of a difference now,
Alright.
would it?
Wait, what else? What did I blame you for?
Fight me, bro.
I mean, if you want.
You blame me
Alright.
for the griffins. You
Uh,
blame me for the guys in the road.
I never blamed you. Whoa. That was.
I'm referring
Somebody
to
else's
you as the
friend.
royal you, as in the entire
Oh,
group.
okay. Okay, I'll accept that one.
You all want to use my big old brain, but not my
We-
big old heart.
Good brain. You have a very good brain.
I know, it's great. I know things and I love things. That's all I
Wait.
do.
Wait, we talk all the time. We talk.
All right. we should keep moving. Gotta get deep into the session. So you guys make your camp partway in the foothills of the mountain. It's getting a little colder, but not too cold that you need a cave or anything. Although eventually that'll be a thing. And Mitch, because chef.
Time to shine.
All right,
Moment.
let's go. What do we got?
Okay.
What are we doing
pulling
with
up
rations? We're
chef.
bringing iron rations.
So
Probably got some potatoes in there, sausage.
yeah, you make the food extra nice, and what that will do is that for 24 hours, so basically the entire next day, you guys, or until you get hit and lose them, you guys, everybody gets temporary hit points equal to your vitality plus 5.
Oh, you're about to be full up.
So if you have
As
three
an
vitality,
individual
you
or
get
Mitch's
8
vitality?
Not
My
Mitch's,
my
but your own
vitality,
vitality.
All right.
Oh, you're on. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
About to get, you all get 8. I was about to put up
So
to say.
yeah, so Clay here has 2 vitality, so he's gonna get 7 temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm.
And I just usually do that in parentheses next to current on the sheet.
Mm.
I'm just
Cool.
And those will last
I'm even
24
more
hours or
pleased.
until you take damage.
Gotcha. After
What's
we
the,
eat.
What's
Oh,
the
go
current total?
Yeah, what does that put you at, Mitch? With-
There's, 51.
It's pretty good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, do I get it if I don't have to eat?
Yeah. You still eat.
Okay.
It still makes you feel good. Yeah.
It's the magic. It's the magic of hospitality,
Yeah,
not
it
the
doesn't
magic of the food.
specify in
Got
the
it. Got
feature
it.
Yeah.
You still feel invigorated.
What?
Not
you know.
actually
Well,
What
You're
are
good.
you eating?
It doesn't
The
specify
smells
in the
waft
feature
into
that
my
it only
nose.
applies to humanoid creatures, so sure.
Got it.
Yeah. Gotcha. After we eat,
hmm
I would like to look for this eyeball thing. This celestial. This big, tiny celestial.
Sure, it's
Is it
getting
still out?
dark now, so you'll have disadvantage, but if you'd like to make a detection check to scan the environment,
Sure.
Unless you have some
One
magic to do that.
roll. That's a 15. A 15 and a 14, because that's the way the cookie crumbles.
okay.
This
let's
time.
see. You don't see it.
Okay. Okay,
So either it is just small and obscured by trees or night, or it has genuinely left. No way to know for sure.
Gotcha. I'm skeptical that it's not still out there since it is somewhat of a watcher and less of a engager. And I am going to try something very strange.
Sorry.
Ha 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 ha.
I see what you did there.
I believe in you. Good job. A+. I wasn't even aiming for that. I'm going to cast Holy Light on myself. Because
Cool.
it applies
Do
the
it.
holy, like, a holy-esque light to myself for, like, a very short period. But essentially, I want to try and signal to this thing that, like, I understand what it is, and I am capable of being like it. Like a familiarity kind of situation. Yeah,
Cool.
because it's like,
Are you sure everyone can see it?
yeah, I don't care.
Okay, fair.
It's technically an attack on myself.
Yeah.
It's smart. Oh,
Gotta burn
I
through
love-
those temporary hit points right off the bat.
Yeah.
But
Duh.
I guess I'll say that you take half damage automatically, because I'll just say that you succeed the saving throw against your own spell because you kind of know it's coming.
Sure.
So take half of a d8 of damage.
Okay. Fucking. Oh, I rolled a 2. That's hot.
So you take 1 damage, which
Yeah.
goes to your temp HP, so no harm, no
Yup.
foul.
Fuck yeah. Nailed it.
Oh yeah.
And nothing immediately happens. However, you are glowing a bit now. So if you want to make that detection check again,
Oh, sure. I didn't even think about that.
and you won't have disadvantage.
Neat. Well, I rolled a 19 on the die, so that's nice.
Okay.
Plus 2 for 22.
Yeah, it's still there. It's like lower, hiding sort of in the trees.
Cool.
But you spot its wings flapping. Just for a brief second. It's small. You can't really keep track of it, but
Yeah. That thing's fucking.
and it's still a
tiny.
few hundred feet away. It's really keeping its distance.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. That's me though. I just wanted to try and
Fair.
express some like understanding to
So
this
with
thing.
that, we'll do our rest. You guys get your spell points back that you just spent, all that stuff, and we'll take a little break here, and be back in a minute.
I can get my not a sponsored drink.
Oh boy, a break.
All right, more.
And we're back. All right.
Hello, people.
What?
It is.
Ah!
What? There's people here?
Holy
Oh
shit!
god, there's people watching us.
Whoa.
Hello.
Um.
They're all eyes with wings. Everybody in chat is just an eyeball with wings.
It's true. You are all the
Hi.
eyes of God.
Please
In my
look at my
eyes,
holy
I don't know
light.
if that's good.
Well, depends. Depends on what god.
Anyway, climbing day 2. Travel rolls,
Yeah.
please.
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, should I even try survival this time? I still
I
only
mean,
have
why
a
not?
2 and
Girl, I have a 3. We just
Alright,
winging it. We
let's
just hope
fucking
we get up
go.
the mountain.
If you want
Oh,
Clay to
boy,
help
please.
with that instead of doing the forager, and someone else wants
No.
to do the forager,
Please.
because you guys do have some
No.
rations you could burn instead.
Let me
I just
see.
roll. Fuck it, we ball.
Well,
Yeah.
you both go, and then if you fail, I'll have Clay do that instead.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't fail.
What do we got?
Math.
I got
Go ahead.
I got an 8.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I
that's
got
a
a 10.
10
Yeah, see,
actually,
you got
10 is in the
me.
middle tier, which just means that you move a little inefficiently and arrive 1d2 hours later than anticipated, so that's really not bad.
My excuse is that we're all looking out for eyeballs.
You're not in like a specific rush.
Yeah.
We extra sleepy today.
That's fine. Yeah,
Look,
it'll just be a
I
little
cooked a
darker
real
when you
good
camp.
meal. You woke up with the itis.
Oh, I woke up
Yeah,
with the itis? Damn, okay.
Oh.
I'm supposed to fucking get the itis first.
Scouts, please be sneaky.
Scouts, please scout. Not a sponsor.
29.
Okay, very good. We'll come
Oh,
back to that.
Yeah, something like that.
Lookouts, please be detecty.
I was almost another nat 20, but
Oh.
it bounced. Gonna be a 15.
Okay. You can either discover shelter or hazards, your choice. You're gonna start to need shelter at this point in the climb.
Oh,
The tent isn't gonna cut it at this point. You're gonna need caves.
mhm. All right, then this time we'll look shelter.
Okay.
'Cause we have an idea that something's keeping an eye on. I wanted to go hazards, so I'm nervous I made the wrong choice.
Eh. And Clay actually found enough food somehow on this barren mountain.
Amazing.
I'm so proud of him. What a good rock boy.
Hey.
He's rocking it.
So,
One might say he's rock solid.
Ooh.
let me
He's a rock
do
star.
some stuff. Check the map.
That's a nice boulder.
I like that boulder.
I'm just gonna be over here doing something on a map. Don't mind me for a moment.
As long as we don't take Clay for granted.
Yeah, thank you. Good job.
I'm leaving this call. Goodbye.
Ba-doom.
This is the end of the session. We
I
did real
should have
good.
stuck to the bit and done it, but I was like, no, we're live. I don't wanna-
Cameras get
I think you
shifted.
would fine. You beat Myriad to it by a little bit, or I guess chat delay.
By
I
like
don't know.
Oh, yep. That's true. There is the chat delay.
There we go.
I don't know if I just didn't hear it.
Great minds.
Katie, were you scouting alone, or Sam, were you also scouting?
I can scout. What is the sorry?
Yeah,
what's the check?
just give me stealth. I mean, she's succeeded,
yeah.
so it's whatever. But
Yes, but could they scout for two separate things?
no, it's just hazards in front.
Okay.
Or could
Yeah.
lookout. Could we do 2 lookout?
You could also be a
Thank you,
redundant
Jack.
lookout if you want, if you prefer that.
Wouldn't be redundant if we also need hazards.
It wouldn't.
That's true, but that's not
What's
stealth.
the lookout check? Is also
detection.
Detection.
I'll detect. Why not?
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Let's detect again. Funsies. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
14.
Okay, then you can get the other one.
Perfect.
Actually,
that would work
Hey.
out wonderfully.
well, I'll allow it for now. I don't think that's actually how that works, but then you're not scouting ahead. You're back with everybody else. So, I'm gonna put you guys in roll 20. I'm gonna move you to an actual map screen, and then I'm gonna reveal this to the audience as well.
Let's go.
18 eyeballs coming for our deserts.
Not
I knew it.
exactly.
I knew it.
And
Knew it.
we put
So-
our
I knew it.
squishiest person in the.
Well,
Why
so
is this-
the scout has seen it. So, Maha, you're
come back.
you're up ahead, and as you're trudging along, you realize that there are 4 somethings, and they're hiding in the snow along this switchback zigzag path up the mountain. You see these 4 mounds that make a small shift every now and then, and you're like, something is hiding there. You're not sure what or why. They're not making any like obvious animal sounds that you can hear. But yeah, they're there, and you see them, and you can report back or interact or whatever you want to do.
Go into the group.
Yeah, okay.
Go into the group.
Back to the group.
There's 4 dirt mounds that are giggling and wiggling.
Giggling.
No, they're giggling, but they're
and
definitely wiggling underneath
Oh.
the snow.
I was like, what are they
Like human
laughing at?
wiggling?
Wriggling.
Was there,
Wriggling.
was there a
Wriggling.
joke that I missed?
Wriggling.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah.
I don't know what they are. It's just there's 4 of them. There's enough snow on them to cover them. I'm
you
not
didn't
going
get
to
a
fight
glimpse.
them or talk to them. Don't let me talk to them. We know this by now.
Okay.
Okay,
Candy.
are they human size? Are they like
They are
eyeball
fully
size?
Yeah, what kind of size-ish are they?
They are give or take human-sized. Yeah, it's hard to tell on account of the snow, but they
human size
occupy
laid
one
out, or human size like curled up.
square. More curled up.
Okay.
The mounds of
think-
snow are
Does anybody have a
roughly
wind
round.
spell?
Right?
No, I could only check if they're alive.
I mean, I think they're alive. I have fire bottles.
Do we want
Wriggling
to just
them, they're
make
alive.
them? Do we want them mad at us right away? We don't know what they are. They could be kids.
Yeah.
Why kids would be up this far, I don't know, but they could be.
It's called it's called teenage rebellion.
It could be eyeball children.
It could
so
be
you think
eyeball
we should
children.
talk to them first?
I told you. If this is
You
gonna be
should,
eyeball
though.
children, it's gonna be your fault.
It's just big
Everything's
eyes
my
that
fault, it's
roll at
fine.
you down the mountain.
These ones
They
don't have
lose
wings,
their
they have
wings.
legs. No, it's just Mike Wazowski.
Just
Mike Wazowski.
spider legs.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Excellent. It's legally distinct beholders.
Yeah.
Look at hers.
Look at hers, yeah.
Look at her.
Observance.
I mean, sure, we can do that.
Yeah, you
Fine.
kind of have the drop on them if you want to do an ambush, but up to you guys how you want to do that.
Okay. If we're gonna do the ambush, we need to cut people hidden so that when I go talk to them and they try to kill me, you guys can get the drop on them.
Mm-hmm.
I know a couple of you are really good at stealth.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah, there are. I should also narrate as you're seeing it on this map. There's a lot of like debris, I guess you'd call it, of stone that looks like may have used to have been blocks. A lot of them have 1 or 2 corners that are still kind of a square, and like they kind of tumbled down the mountain, like a building fell or something. They're big blocks.
Okay. I mean,
So
I'll always
could
go
use
up
these
with
for
you.
cover.
Yeah, I'm never sure why, because you're not wearing nearly as much armor, and if you get hit, you die.
No, I don't. I have to
You
be
haven't gotten
killed
hit
to
yet.
die.
This is true. There was something odd said about dying not being that bad
Yeah,
from our friend, but I'm not sure about that.
dying
Let's
isn't
go
that bad.
over in the dirt over here.
Okay,
just
I'll
kind of
say
cycle.
that's difficult terrain. It's a little steeper, but
Okay.
you can hide over there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll ready in action. I'll go behind this rock over here.
Sure.
Yeah.
Dying's just part of the cycle, Mitch. We'll be fine. Not Mitch, Zeph, but whatever.
I mean, hey, Meg,
If he's
do
just
you,
slightly smaller than me, it's okay.
do you want to hang back and shoot, or do you want to go up and stab?
That's what I was trying to figure out. Just because I wanted to try to get a little high ground, but the closest high ground I would have to pass number 1 in order
You'd
to
be like
get.
over here, yeah.
Yeah.
Which, if you
Could
want
I
to make a
theoretic-
stealth check, you could.
Yeah.
You could get
Okay.
about there.
You do a stealth out and around.
Oh,
Go wide.
yeah. That's
it.
good.
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, good enough.
Okay.
Up you go.
Up I go over yonder.
Feel free to pick a slightly different square, but
I want that one.
okay.
You mean this?
Is she
square.
also in difficult terrain?
Yeah,
Or is it just 'cause I went lower? Okay.
yeah. Anything brown is difficult terrain. The snow here is packed pretty tightly
Okay.
and sort of frozen over, so you guys have good boots on. Oh, I need a fucking marker for Clay. He'll be
Joke's
back here.
on
He's
you,
got a
Alex.
crossbow.
I put on lotion. My skin is very smooth. Not difficult terrain at all.
Are you not wearing shoes?
It's not ashy in the slightest. What
Not
are you talking
even
about?
close. No gray here whatsoever. Smooth like a shark.
So
Wait a
Sephirogen
second.
and Roni, how do you approach? What's the play here?
I'm gonna move about right around there. Zephyrocean, after shooting the shit with Ronnie for a second, he's gonna stop, pick up a snowball, kind of really make it compact, and he's gonna we can see you. And he's gonna toss the snowball as close, not quite hitting the number one there, but he's gonna be throwing it as close as he can. Just a quick lob.
Okay, this is upsetting to these things. And they emerge from the snow, and now I will describe what they are. They are big
no.
hands. It's just a
you are
hand, kind of like
horrible.
Elden Ring. Where the... But they have a thumb on
Just
each
giant,
side, so
doesn't it?
they're like this.
Oh, they're
Aw.
thumb thumbs.
They have a double
They're
thumb,
turtles.
and they crawl.
Oh my
they crawl
God,
like a
thumb
spider
thumbs.
almost.
No, I hate
And
it.
in between each
I hate it.
each finger
Webbing.
pair, there's an eyeball.
No,
Oh, you
I
are
hate it. Man.
Absolutely horrifying.
They're really
This is
and they're like
not
kind of
on
gray
me.
and sort of stony looking.
No, I will take this one away from you. This is
Ew.
not on you. If it was
Yep,
coming down from the sky, I'd blame you.
They are
This
freaky,
is
they are
horrifying.
freaky weird creatures, that's for sure.
Can you talk?
Roll initiative.
Nope. All right.
Can you talk? Roll initiative.
They are
mouth?
charging. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh!
Roll. I got a hot 21. Let's go, gamers.
Yeah, let me get your numbers in a second.
Oh
I'm
my
just changing
God.
the music.
Oh shit! I don't even.
Hey.
I can't roll the double digits today.
What's
Yeah,
a double digit?
that was a bad roll on my end.
Exactly.
I think I switched dice
Well,
by accident.
There's more than double digits in front of us.
This is true.
Ah.
I don't know. I guess this is good music.
Wow.
I guess this is
Even-
good.
that
Well, I'm just looking at titles, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Like those dungeon hands from Zelda. Yes, Campbell. They're floor masters. Um,
Oh no.
Wait till he tells you where the mouth is. Okay, Myriad, you need to calm down.
I didn't miss that. That's good. All right,
I'm
Katie.
gonna pull me in the
initiative.
ground. We're fine.
At 22.
22.
22.
we
Meg
fight
initiative.
Keith next.
7.
Oh,
Uninstall it.
Sam.
Not cheap. Not cheap.
That was a bad one.
This is with advantage a 9.
Ooh.
No,
Don't
Sam.
worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. We got a
Mitch.
handle on the situation.
No.
I got a 7.
Okay, I'll have you guys break that tie. Charm.
21.
Okay.
How do we break again?
So first, Katie and an NPC, please break a tie. That's just a D20 plus luck.
Ew.
Ew.
I got an 8. It
got
was
an
low.
Got it.
I think I got that's a 7. So that actually.
Oh.
does go to
Oh,
you.
yay. Less ew.
And then any other ties here?
I rolled well once.
Charm,
This entire
also
session.
you and an NPC.
Whoa. Dirty 20.
Okay, that also goes to you.
My friend Annie, who gifted me the dice I'm using.
And then
Love you.
yeah, Mitch and Meg. D20
All right,
plus
look,
luck.
it's the last time for you.
11.
Oh, I actually rolled a 16. Nice.
Hey, there's your
It
double
knew it.
digits.
7.1.
There we go. It knew better, just a little bit.
So first up, actually, is Katie. Is Myuu.
Beautiful. I'm gonna death mark. It's a half casting time, so I'll cast it twice and do both 1 and 2.
Okay. That should be in range, right? Was that 60 on that? Yeah.
But 90.
Yeah, you're good. Great.
Yeah, plenty.
All right. Piece of cake.
They're decked.
Any movement or anything else for your turn?
Nope.
Okay, so you guys see that the 2 death marks appear over the 2 closest hands. They'll be taking a little bit of extra damage as we go. Then it's Charm's turn.
Great. Oh no, that's not. Don't like that. And Brony is going to quick action. Double checking that I got all my things. Okay. She's going to use quick action to use her feature. That's not how you say
Feature.
that.
That's certainly a word.
Or feature.
I'm sorry, God. And she is going to very quickly just like do a little hand gesture there to Grace of the Gods on Zephyrosian to give you that +2 to your AV.
Hey.
Okay. Serious armor.
And then, yeah.
Try hitting me now.
And then she just like fucking books it. Like, what is my movement? 30, I think. Check that.
Yeah.
30. Yep. 5, 10, 15. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's gonna run like almost to
Okay.
the difficult terrain there, kind of halfway in there against the rock.
Is Grace of the Gods a full action?
It's a quick action.
Okay.
So her following quick action is going to be a lore think check to
Sure.
see what she knows about these things.
That'll be a religion check.
You got it. Dude, that's still the D8. The other D. Fuck. Whatever.
Close enough.
Yep. 12 plus 12 is 14.
Yeah, you know
24.
it.
Oh my god.
You may ask me one of the think questions.
Oh man. Fuck, my brain.
Let's roll to it. Where are we?
Your type 1 resistances or immunity, 1 vulnerability, whether or not you cast spells, types of adventure 1. For once, I'm gonna go with a vulnerability of some kind. Well, no. Obviously, the eyes are weak point. Guys, we all play video games.
That's more like.
Gotta watch out for those hangnails, though.
Yeah. I am actually going to ask for a lore tidbit. Like,
Lore tidbit.
do I have anything documented on these in any of the many religious books I've read?
Along with the eyes of God you saw earlier, there are also hands of God.
Whoa!
Another class of lesser angels.
Damn.
That's what these things
Okay.
are. Not really much for communication. They sort of
Should have
just
learned this.
hide and rearrange things weirdly. It's sort of esoteric and not well understood. What they are doing, before you found them here, they were probably either ordered to just stay here and attack people, and that's why people don't go up the mountain, or they were doing something with these blocks, maybe. But yeah, they are generally docile if you just go by them. Maybe not so much here on the mountain, but generally speaking. But then they will fight to the death if perturbed. And they sort of grab and claw, as you might expect.
Alright, that's fair. And Roni will just be like, this is the worst game of rock, paper, scissors ever! And that's my turn.
I feel like I need to stop disturbing people anytime we know they're going to ambush us.
You know, sometimes you have to disturb
Turn order. I can do it.
believe in you.
Hand number 4 had the best initiative among the hands.
And
So-
number 4.
It just reminds me of the things in Spy Kids, the thumb.
Yeah, the thumb
Yeah.
thumbs.
Yeah, the thumb
Oh, the
thumbs.
thumb
Said earlier, yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
it's going to use one of its quick actions to dash, and
Forgot what they
then
were called.
Oh,
or to sprint, and then it's going to use its other one to try to attack Zephyrosian with sort of just a clawing motion.
I'm about to be thumbed.
Hey, you won't. You'll be fine.
20 unnatural
It actually misses.
because you have the good armor.
21.
Yes,
Yeah.
it sort of scrapes off of the light armor. Yeah, that's its turn. Number 2, unfortunately, you kind of left him alone there, so 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
4,
no.
5, 6.
I mean-
he also needs to use one of his actions to sprint.
This is my life now.
You're tanking.
All right.
He also only gets 1 attack. That's less. So that's a miss. It's all the hands. It's all the hands now. They're all in a row.
Trying to slap me at this point. They can only see
Meg,
me.
if this one's gonna pass by you because it hasn't seen you. If you want to get an opportunity attack,
I would love to do that.
go ahead. I'll give you advantage because you were hidden.
Like, I only have 51 health. Please help.
15.
I think
To
that hits.
do a little stabby stab.
Yeah, that hits.
Or slice. Okay, great.
Either or.
Oh, nice. 5 damage.
Okay, 5 damage to number 1.
yeah.
They are fleshy. They cut and bleed like anything else. So
Great.
I literally just go, ugh.
yeah. it
Yeah,
just
that was
passes
number 1.
by
It's
you.
an extra D1, doesn't it? Number 1 is death mark.
yes. You also.
So an extra D4 of damage.
Yeah, give me a D4 as well.
Another D4.
of
Mhm.
unholy damage.
Unholy.
Would you like to do it, Katie, or should I do it?
You may do it.
Okay.
Yeah, either way.
4.
Hey, guess what? They're
Yeah.
angels, and it's unholy damage, so 8.
8. Yeah.
There's a little bit of
I
green
thought
smoke
that
that
makes so
comes
much
along the
sense.
blade as it goes, and it sort of recoils at that.
Whoa.
But
Does it look
it's big and dumb, and it's still
Irritated,
gonna
hurt
try
at
it.
all?
Does it what?
How's it look? Like, did that hurt it a good amount?
Oh, for sure.
or-
Yeah,
Okay.
you cut it on like one of its thumbs, and that limb is now sort of limping a little bit. It misses the first attack against Zephyrogen because I rolled a 4. And then I got the disadvantage on the second attack. There's a natural 1 in there, so you can also make an opportunity attack.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Well, damn.
Hell yeah.
This guy's having
Let's
a
do it.
terrible
Let's
turn.
do it. He would
He just
recognize kind of
falls.
the situation he's in, so he would not be grabbing his halberd. So it would be a long sword attack instead.
Sure,
Smart.
Fuck yeah.
Plus
Rolled
D4.
19.
that's a
19
hit.
plus 11. So
That's a hit. Add in a D4 for the death mark.
hell yeah, D8 and a D4. All right,
Strength.
with my impressive strength. Well, it's not nearly as impressive as it could be because I rolled 2 4s in a row. But so it's 3 4s altogether, so 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. How much of that is the D4?
It's 4 damage. So
So that
what,
becomes
another
8, and then there's
So
what?
16.
4, and another 4.
Nice.
So
Yeah, this one is looking very fucked up. And then there's still one more of them. So number 3.
No.
Number 3
Oh,
is
God.
now aware that Theodosia exists. So it's going to use a sprint to get to you and then make 1 attack. Unnatural 20, I think, hits.
Yes.
All right. hmm?
Okay, question though. Can
Yeah.
I parry and riposte here?
You used your reaction already.
Already. Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
So you take what math? You take 8 slashing damage, and then also 4 holy damage. So that's a total of 12 damage.
oof.
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 Okay,
Oof.
don't like that. So there goes my temp.
Yeah, you take it to your temp, and then it carries over. Yep.
Alright.
Okay, turn order. Back to you guys. Finally, it is Sam's turn.
Hey. Between 1 and 4, can I tell from here which is more messed up?
Number 1 is like super almost dead.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot.
Can't
number
see
one.
if you kill witnesses.
Yeah, I'll say you can shoot over this rock. Go ahead.
Yeah, like, can I use it as like half cover if I like?
Yeah. You can peek out, shoot, and then
Big enough?
yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Roger. Okay. That is a unnatural 20.
That is a hit. I won't
Not
even make
natural.
you roll damage because it had 2 health.
Nice.
Yeah, you put an arrow into one of those eyes between the fingers, and it flops.
Beautiful.
You have another quick action. You could either
See
make a
it.
second shot at disadvantage or do a different thing.
Oh, I'll take the disadvantage shot.
Sure.
Why not?
At
That's disadvantage.
4, I guess. It's the
4.
bonus shot.
Yeah. The dice is on the ground. Okay. Lower, so that's going to be 14 to hit.
Ties go to defender. They have 14 armor. That is just a miss. Just right over it because they're so low to the ground. Clay is gonna go. He has a crossbow hanging out in the back. He will also take a shot at number 4. Oh, Clay got a natural 20. Let's fucking go, Clay.
Okay.
All right, Clay. Look,
Let's go.
Clay can replace any one of us.
Double, that becomes a solid 10 damage. Which is not bad from just an NPC traveler.
Mhm.
Ouchie. That one's not death mark. It was 1 and 2. So, and then Mitch, it's your turn.
Well, this looks like a bad situation. Instead of grabbing the halberd, he would definitely have gone for the buckler at his belt
Sure.
and drawn a longsword, so he's going to spend a half action, if I remember this correctly. Look at the cheat sheet right now. Give me a sec.
Mhm.
To one quick action to defend, adding another +2 to his AC and any tests
Yep.
for strength, reflex, and vitality. And then he's going to, I guess, just stab the very first one, or well, actually, no. Oh, that was bad.
Number 2 is undamaged. Number 4 just got hit with that arrow. Number 2 is also death marked, so take your pick.
Yeah, I'm thinking because I could do number 2, but Theodosia's up there fighting one of these things alone. They clearly are very dangerous. All right, gotta clear out one of them. So I'm gonna go after number 2.
All right.
Just a nasty swing on him with a longsword.
Add in the D4. Give me the D4 damage separately.
All right, 22. So that definitely.
Yeah, I didn't even ask. Yeah, you hit him.
So that's 11 points of damage, and then with the D4, which I'm rolling right now,
So 11 slash.
that is another 4 points of damage.
So 8.
8.
Yeah, great hit. Again, you slice across it. That green energy from the death mark really bothers them in their wound, and then you take a defensive stance.
Yes, I will go slashing this time.
Yeah.
And he clocked the piercing later.
Then Meg, it's Theodosia's turn.
Okay.
The one in front of you is not death marked and hasn't been hit yet. He's just doing
That's-
fine.
Okay. Sorry, I was trying to decide do a certain something, but I feel like I want to wait. I feel like this is not the battle to do it. So I will just do a quick. I'll do 2 attacks, right?
Yeah, you
Do
can do
2?
3 with your dual wielding, but yeah.
Okay. Or is the second one at disadvantage?
So it's 1 with the main hand, normal, 1 with the offhand, no strength modifier, and then if you want, second one with the main hand, disadvantage, but you get your strength modifier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. For damage.
Yeah,
For the strength modifier for damage.
make the first one normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
a lot
at
of
a time. Make the
info.
first one normal. Just
Okay.
Just stab the thing.
I'm 24.
Yeah.
23. 23.
Either way.
Okay. So this one's normal.
Yeah, normal. D4 and strength.
Right. So 4.
Okay. And then if you want to do your offhand as a free action, you just won't add your strength if you hit.
Okay. Does 16 hit?
Yes. So just a D4.
That's another 2.
And then a third attack, if you want, disadvantage,
Yeah.
but strength if you hit.
Another 16.
That's good.
Ooh. That's going to be another 6 damage on that guy.
Ooh, okay, yeah. A respectable 12 total. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Theo does not like how these things look, so she's just like whipping the daggers around.
We
Good
come
move.
back to
Horrifying.
we come back to the top of the turn order, and well, since you guys decided to find shelter today, however, these are just the eyes. They swooped in. 5, 6, 7, and 8 are just the little eyeballs. They
Now I'm
swooped
blaming
in.
you.
That's fair.
And they do actually possess an ability to attack. So 6, 7, and 8 are gonna go now.
As a pet.
Just remember, they didn't attack us in the middle of the night, and that's because of me.
I told them
They
to
waited.
So you're sucking us
scare them
now.
away.
They waited. They were like, "Oh yeah, hold on."
number 6 is gonna like sort of fire a thin little beam of light out of their eye.
Oh god, they got magic.
Yeah, number 6 is gonna shoot at Pandora. It's an attack. It's not a spell technically. I've rolled a 2. Pandora, it just whizzes past you. Number 7's gonna shoot Roni.
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe.
This is what you deserve.
Yeah.
14 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit me.
Okay. You take.
Come at me, bro.
Ooh, I rolled the most I could. Unfortunately, you take 8 holy damage,
We're good.
and you need to make a vitality save.
Okay. Wee numbers. 18 on the die.
Okay, you
no,
are safe
no additions.
from whatever that was. It may have. It's a bright flash of light. It could have blinded you, but you rub it off. You're fine. Number 6 also goes. Let's see. Number 8 also goes. Number 8 then is going to shoot at Mahia down there.
Rude.
Also a 14 to hit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, got it.
4 holy damage,
Rude.
and likewise a vitality save, please.
Oh god. I'm blind.
You're blinded. What'd you get?
Into the 5.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're blinded.
Yeah.
Five is not
Oh
enough.
no.
Not the person we want blinded right now.
It's
I
now
don't know what
your
you're talking
turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's not long-term blindness. It's just a very temporary thing. It'll be over at the end of this turn, but you are blind right now. So no ranged spells are probably gonna work right now. Which is sort of your whole thing, unfortunately.
Because yep.
Yeah.
Because I saw where they were, could I aim in that direction? With magic dart? Because that can't miss?
No, you have to be able to see the target for magic dart.
Okay.
That's very
Um.
specific. You could turn one of your spells into one of the AoE effects by spending more spell points.
That's true. But then I'm gonna
You could
hurt
put it into a
somebody.
sphere.
Add to your patch notes to say that magic dart requires you to have sight to your target. 'Cause
Yeah.
it doesn't say
It
that.
doesn't say that.
in
If
the
it
book
doesn't
right
say
now.
that, then
Nope.
let me see.
It just says it hits.
Unavoidable dart of pure magic at a creature within range.
No, it says sight on target required.
Oh my gosh! Why is
It's-
it up there?
What?
Because it's
That's
there
such
on
a
there.
weird
Charm
spot.
lying to
Alright.
Charm lying to me.
Well, I read the full
Oh no, sight on
description.
target not required for lightning bolt.
Aha!
Yes,
Huh.
that is a default
Huh?
AoE, so you could fire a lightning bolt at it.
I'll do that.
All right, it's a little more expensive, but so be it. I will make a
Yeah.
reflex save. The
Might
small
need
flying
sight on
things are
target
pretty
for
good at those,
death.
but
Deathmark does need sight on target. All right, so I'll do lightning bolt
yeah,
I didn't realize it was.
at the one that
category
shot at
header.
me.
sure. Which was number 8. Math, I can do it. 11. That does not pass.
Oh, ref saving throw. My saving is 17.
Yeah.
That's my spell
Yay.
DV, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah. So Mino,
Kill
the
him.
deck's good. Give me damage. You might just kill it.
Please kill it.
10 damage.
Okay, not quite, but very close. Yeah, you fire a lightning bolt off. Everybody else sees you graze it. Kind of fry the feathers a little bit.
Oh, this ain't good.
And it's like a helicopter out of control.
If it's
And then
90 feet wide and 5 feet, 90 feet long and 5 feet wide, could I not hit both of them, or do I have to go from me? Never mind, it's fine.
it's a straight line.
I'm overthinking
Yes.
it now.
Yeah,
Oh,
hit that
good.
one. It's a full action cast, so your turn's over. You are no longer blind.
Yay.
However, then it is eyeball number 5, who is going to try to shoot Clay, who is in partial cover there, I'll say. But I rolled really good, so Clay's going to take a little scratch.
Not Clay, no.
Not Clay.
No, Clay.
6 damage, and natural 20 on his save, though, so he's not blind.
Damn, Clay.
Hell yeah,
Damn.
Clay.
What?
Lose most of his temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's Charm's turn. It's Roni's turn.
Hello, it's me. I'm gonna run on up back into this area here, up with these other two.
Okay.
Because I'm then going to take a second, take out my little pomander here, and we are going to, let's see, does that give me my settings? We are going to spin that bad boy around until we get the circle of empowerment centered on me.
Okay.
Yeah, you would think circle regeneration, but fuck that. They just deal so much more damage than that spell could keep up with, so it's better to do this instead. So it's a 10-foot radius centered on me, which I can see on my screen, which will include literally everyone that's here. I am going to upcast it with the safe modification and purposefully choose that is too small.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just eyeball. Yeah.
It's about, hold on, it was
It's
about
fine.
there
It's fine.
with the actual measurement tool.
Yeah, you'll put safe on it so that the enemies don't benefit from it.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is smart.
Yep. So while you guys are within that circle, any time when you deal damage to another creature or object while standing inside the circle, you will add my magic stat to that damage. Which is 5.
It's pretty good.
2, and
I think that's a full
that
action.
is me,
so
because
yeah.
that is a full action, so that's me.
And number 4. And number 4 will make 2. Make 2 claw attacks at Origins. First one. 24 actually.
24 will
Yeah.
hit.
Mm-hmm.
I have 23.
Oh, dang.
6 slashing damage and 8 holy damage, unfortunately.
Oh my god, that's all my temporary hit points.
All right.
Is it 8 holy?
I did.
Okay. Dang.
Second attack definitely misses. I rolled 2 6s.
Oof.
This is the part where it's all the hands. Great. That's fun for me.
Hands.
Um,
Hands.
Number 2 will attack Roni, who just appeared and did some magic. I rolled a natural 1. Do you have a melee weapon?
I do. And in fact, I'm holding one.
Go
it's
ahead.
a pomander, but it's my flail as well.
Yeah. Take a swing.
All right.
Unless you
Sure.
wanna use your
Beat 'em.
reaction for something
Beat
else,
'em.
take a swing.
Actually, yes, I will be holding my reaction for something
Okay.
else. I just remembered that.
Disadvantage, second attack.
Yup.
12.
That is enough, but give me half a second.
Is it equal to your armor or is it more than it?
It's more.
Okay.
That's why I need a second, because, oh my god,
Retribution?
this book refuses to load. That's all. It's just giving me a hard way to go. Oh my god, fucking scroll. God damn it. There we go. No, it's a different thing. I would like them to please make a charisma saving throw against my spell save DV, because I have Peace God's Blessing.
Peace God's Blessing. Right, charisma. I definitely failed that.
Ooh, fancy.
So-
Okay, cool.
It does not do that. It will then instead use its action to attack Mitch, because it does get to
Yup.
do something else.
Well, dang. All right, let's go.
But
They're
that
so
is
peaceful.
that is a dirty 20, which does not hit you with your super armor.
You
Thank
see?
goodness. I've never doubted
is
you
that
on this
known?
part.
I believe in
identif-
you. That's why I do this to you.
And last of the
It's
hands to
identifying a
go
threat.
is number 3, which is in front of Theodosia. Here's a swing. That's a 12. I don't think that hits. Then at disadvantage, only a 10. Wow, not rolling good. So that's all the hands. Now it is Pandora's turn. There are now eyeballs also.
There are now eyeballs also. You
So
can shoot them.
exciting.
I know you wanted to shoot
Yeah.
them before, so.
Unfortunately, no legs to shoot.
You know I do.
If it makes a difference
It's
to your
really
decision making,
unfortunate. I'll
eyeball
pretend.
number 8 has already been damaged.
Okay. Are they considered spellcasters because they shoot lasers out of their eyeballs?
I'm gonna say no.
Dang.
Oh,
Dang.
damn.
It is a
It's
pure
not a spell.
biological
It's a unique
function.
effect.
Yep, sorry. You're just.
It's like
Advanced
Dragon
cat
Breath.
guttural
where, like it's just a thing they do. It's
reactor.
not a spell per se.
Yeah.
Fair. All right. I'll shoot number 8 with an arrow.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's
you
just
you got
not
plenty of range
reflecting
from all of
light.
those, so.
23.
Yeah, that's a hit. It had 3 health left, so
I would
it's
hope
dead.
so. It's dead.
Myriad says, they say the cornea is the knee of the eyeball, Sam. Ow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fire an arrow and you skewer it, and it just into the snow.
Alright.
You have a second attack. It would be a disadvantage if you want to shoot somebody else.
Yeah, let's try and shoot 7. That's an eye, right?
Yeah.
Is an eyeball? Okay. 16 plus 11. It's
Yeah. Yeah, roll damage because it hasn't been hit yet.
Oh wait, no, I gotta roll again. Sorry, with disadvantage, right?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
As a dice, but
14
you did
plus
that already.
11. So
Still enough.
yeah, still enough. And then 1d8 to hit. For 7.
7 damage? Okay. You graze the wing. It finds that unpleasant, but it does not die. Clay, having reloaded his crossbow at the end of his last turn, will also sees you shooting at number 7 and will do that as well. Roll. That's gonna be a miss. Unfortunately.
That's okay.
They are small, hard to hit.
Yeah.
Then it's Sephiroth's turn.
Let's see. He clocked the piercing damage, was slightly more effective, maybe.
Both of them have been hit.
He's in,
2 is
yeah,
still
so he's
dead
gonna change his grip. He's gonna do piercing damage to number 2. So he's gonna swing
with the D4.
with the D4 with an 18 plus 11.
That's a hit. Give me the D4
That's
separately.
definitely a hit. That's 8 damage total with a piercing sword, and then 1 damage on the what?
Plus
D4?
5.
Plus 5.
Okay, that actually makes it a kill. There you go.
Wow.
All right.
Oh, no.
I didn't
The powers of light and darkness coming together.
Yeah, seriously.
That's
and
the
then
way
he's gonna,
You guys stacked
he's
the
gonna-
debuffs very well.
yeah, that's a smart
You love
move.
to see it.
He's then going to defend with another quick action, and then we're gonna do adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
We're going adrenaline first.
Well-
we're going all out.
You defended the other one. Yeah, then sure. Yeah, use your adrenaline rush. Take 2 more quick
All right, we're
actions.
doing adrenaline rush, so I won't be able to do anything. I can't do it for another 10 minutes.
Yeah, just the one for this fight.
So we're just gonna go 2 on number 4 here.
First
Does
one
a 17 hit?
17 hits.
Okay, I rolled a 6 plus 11, so that's a 7 plus 4, so that is 11 plus 5, making it a 16.
That's a lot of damage,
number
but it's
4.
not dead.
That's a lot of damage.
Oof.
Well, that's sort of follow with that disadvantage attack, I guess.
You may.
That one is a 19 or a 22 or 19.
Yeah.
So that one is a
I'll say,
10.
Yeah, it has 4
plus
health. And you
5.
have plus 5 on it, so yeah.
Yeah,
You
so-
got him.
Yeah, got him. That one, number 4 is down.
Number 4 is down. Your
Theodosia
odds are looking
is-
significantly better.
Yeah, Theodosia's still threatened up there, so I might need to go up there and help.
You do have movement if
Yeah,
you want to
you
just
can walk up
flank
there still.
Oh, then yeah, I'll happily walk up there. Let's
Yeah.
see.
You can make it to
Sorry.
this space, the one above her, technically,
Just counting that. So there we go.
because the
I'm s-
difficult terrain and such. But yeah, you
And
can take
defending doesn't stop at all, right?
defending
Correct?
doesn't end until the start of your next turn.
Okay, sounds good. I'll see if I can draw people's attention. next
Speaking
turn.
of Theodosia, Meg, it's your turn.
It is? Oh, great.
Tis.
Ah,
I know you're at the bottom of the initiative order, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, we're here. I know I messed him up pretty bad last time, so let's try to do that again. I like.
If you hit all 3 of these with Circle of Empowerment, that's crazy.
Let's
do.
see.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Make-
All right, I'll
me
do it one at a
happy.
time again, just because I need to just learn,
High
get it in my head.
frequency attacks with Circle of Empowerment is crazy.
Okay.
Yes.
So first
First one's
It's gonna
totally
be a-
normal.
24.
That's a hit. The D4 plus strength plus 5.
So that is 4 plus 2, so 6 plus 5 is 11 damage on that first cut.
Big hit for a dagger.
Wait.
The second
Oh, yeah.
one is normal but no strength.
Ooh, that was a nat 1.
Okay, it gets to make an attack of
Yep.
opportunity.
That's fine.
No.
19.
That's gonna hit.
Yeah.
I got plans. Don't worry, y'all.
5 slashing and 8 holy. It's for 13 total.
Okay.
And then you have your disadvantage attack if you want it.
Yeah. Now I'm mad.
No,
Yeah.
mad. Mad. Fucking stab.
No, mad. 19.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is.
Uh,
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. That was disadvantage. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Still 19.
Hey!
Yeah, then again,
so it's
D4
regular
strength and
plus- Okay. So that's gonna be 8 total.
5. That's enough. It had 7 health.
Yeah, it
Hell
hurt me,
yeah.
and I got really mad and just stabbed it right in the center of its
It like
eyeballs.
clawed at you with one of its fingernails, and you're just like, while
Yeah.
it's on you. Ah!
Exactly.
Or you paper cutted
Good
right
job.
underneath the fingernail.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ow,
Oh.
You get it in
Mhm.
between in here, like that's the
No.
worst. That's the worst.
Thanks. I hate it.
Back to the top of initiative. What do you know? The eyeballs are at the top. 8 is dead, so just 7 and 6 for now. 7
Oh, no.
tries to shoot Pandora.
Campbell asked a really decent question that I need
I
to
know. I
repeat.
saw. I'm gonna come back around to it.
Okay, good.
Uh,
Now I need to know.
Sam, does a 17 hit you?
What's the rule? If it meets, it beats. It's a 17.
A tie goes to defender, so you're good. It just misses you again. Number 6, then we'll try to shoot Clay. Successfully. It's gonna take another little bit. 3 damage, and then. Clay has been blinded
No, Clay.
No,
temporarily.
not Clay.
Not Clay.
Clay.
He's been rolling better than everybody.
What? Nah.
No, not really.
We've been kicking ass.
He's only missing 2 of his
That's-
real HP because of the chef.
Such a good investment.
Then
Extremely.
Katie, Mahi's turn.
I'm gonna magic dart number 5.
Sure.
I think that's
You
probably
can-
the
you
only
can
one
see
that I
again.
could see.
Do you want to empower it or anything, or are you just going for it?
No, I'll just do the one. I'll just do it normal. So that's unavoidable. So I just
It,
roll.
it hits
right?
automatically. It just
Mm-hmm.
secret darts
Beauty.
him.
4 damage.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Make that I regret ever blinking.
Ever setting its sights on you.
Oh yeah.
No.
Then the remaining eyeball number 5 will shoot back at you.
Bitch.
Rude.
Dirty 20. So that does hit you.
That was extra rude.
2 holy damage and a vitality save, please.
2.
Yeah, 2.
That's all my temp HP still. So
Okay.
not bad.
Dang, I'm
And then-
sorry.
That's fine. And then vitality.
Yep.
Oh no, our temp HP was used for its purpose. Oh,
Right.
no.
Well,
Came in handy.
12, she
save.
says, hopefully.
12? No, you're blind. Sorry.
No, you're blind.
Until
Sorry.
the end of your next turn.
Oh my
I can't see
God.
shit. I'm sorry.
Could you
Alright, well, at
imagine
least
going
I
to the
know where it
doctor?
is.
Charm your turn. There's
Hey,
just
what's up?
3 flappy little eyeballs left.
Yeah, but I have a job to do.
Healing?
So I'm gonna. Yep. Yeah, I have a job. God. Give me my boy. There I am. Cool. I'm gonna come over here, right out in the open, and I am going to swing around my Pomander one more time, and we're going to cast Restore. However, we are also going to sphere it and
Yeah.
reach it.
Okay. Where are you putting it?
And I can just kind of keep adding modifications until I run out of SP, right? But they don't stack, right?
Right, you can't do like multiple
Cool.
levels of sphere, yeah.
Cool. So I'm also going to empower that. And I'm literally going to use it as a sphere on top of myself to hit everybody.
Hell yeah.
Hang on, the sphere has a particular radius. Hang on.
Yeah, it's 30 feet if you use reaching on a spell that is listed as
No.
adjacent.
30 feet where you can put the sphere. The sphere is always 10.
Oh, you can put a
Everything
10-foot. You can put
spells.
a 10-foot sphere within 30 feet.
You're increasing
That's
the
what you
range
say.
of the point where the sphere emanates from. But the sphere itself, it says everything within sphere 10 of that point.
Is affected by the spell. If a spell's default range is adjacent or self, then the point is centered on you unless you also use reaching to extend its range. Okay,
It's range,
cool.
not its radius.
So, okay, got it.
So you will have to
Alright,
pick
well-
who to heal. Your team's
I
a little
made
too
the same
scattered to heal
mistake.
everyone.
Yeah, that's alright. That's okay.
I mean, Theodosia needs it more than everyone else, I think.
I know.
Okay. So if you are
I'm
picking-
aware. I'm counting everybody. Yeah, I suppose I'll do that, but I won't empower it then. Actually, well, at that point, I wouldn't even bother doing that. I'll just go over to her and use it
Yes.
regularly, because there's no point.
Cool idea.
So
but
wasting that much SP, yeah. Well, I will tell you, for beta testing reasons, these sphere ranges suck.
10.
They are too small. They
Yeah.
just don't feel impactful when you're in the middle of a
I might-
fray
I
with
might
a lot of things happening.
Figure out a way to make them expandable.
Yeah, that's kind of
I
what
just
I was
didn't want to
thinking. I
run
was
into
like,
a
there's gotta be a way to
fireball.
expand
We'll come
them.
back to it later. I want to run into a fireball situation where it's like huge all the time and it always hits everything.
Right.
I want to make you
Right,
think
yeah.
about it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if someone spends all their SP to cast
Then,
one
yes.
big fireball, because that was like 7 or 8 SP to do that. So
Let me just nuke
almost
myself
half of
and
mine,
everybody else
yeah.
around
Heal
me.
ball.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just do a regular empower though
Sure.
instead there, just to do the 2d6 instead of 1. Should put me at 3 SP. Okay. 1. Okay. Well, don't land on my other dice and cock yourself, you stupid bitch. That was really mean, but it rolled a 4, and then a 5. So that would be 9 points of healing plus 2 for 11 to Theodosia.
11 HP for Theodosia.
11 HP.
Girl.
11.
Then it would have been the hands' turns, but they ain't here anymore. So Sam, it's
Yep.
Pandora's turn. 3 eyeballs.
Let's do the eyeballs.
5 and 7 have been hit
Seems-
already.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep chipping away at 7.
Sure.
Get his ass. Fuck him up.
Get his
Yeah.
ass that he doesn't have.
22, 22.
I mean, doesn't
What is
he?
an
If
ass
he has
but
a
a
little
back?
nerve.
Yeah.
He's got a little eyeball crack on the back.
Yeah, little butts.
He's got little butt cheeks, yeah.
If it's got legs, it's got butt cheeks. That's for sure.
Oh no.
Oh my god. 6 damage.
This is
Hey, it had 6 health.
Hey!
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Sniped. You have another shot at disadvantage
right
if
in
you
the
want it.
right in the,
Right
butt,
in the butt
cheeks.
cheeks. Yeah!
Oh boy.
I will take my disadvantage.
Look, you just gotta imagine
5,
little
right?
butt
That's
cheeks
sure,
on the back.
yeah.
It makes them less terrifying. Okay.
True.
Or
I
more
still haven't
terrifying, because
answered
that means
if
they
that's
take
dangling.
shits.
They don't have a mouth, so they can't take a shit.
The
18
butt cheeks are
hits.
just for intimidation.
Let me double check.
Yours aren't?
They're so small. 18 hits.
18 hits, I like that. Good shit. The optic nerve is a tail. And
4.
then it's my butt cheeks.
I'm just ignoring 4 damage.
5! 4? Okay. I thought you said 5. I'm sorry. I was trying to sneak in that 1 extra damage for you.
It's like a baboon. It's an intimidation factor.
Clay is not going to shoot because he's blinded, so he's just going to sort of pass his turn, unfortunately.
Oh.
Damn, Clay.
Clay cries. As a free action.
My eyes!
What's happening?
Mitch, it's Sephiroth's turn.
Oh boy, I've hit a point where I'm like, I don't
do you have
I can
ranged
throw-
attacks?
No.
Just throw a giant fucking sword
Do
at
you want to just
somebody.
go stand in front of
I
someone?
could. Is there a way, GM, to attempt to draw attention for them to try and shoot me instead?
Intimidate.
It wouldn't be intimidate. I think intimidate would be different, wouldn't it?
Rule of cool if you want. I'll say you can
Okay.
decide sort of which type of intimidate you want to do. I might write this in eventually because it's not a bad idea. Like, you can either just intimidate them, try to make them run away, or intimidate them to say, hey, look at me, I'm the big threat.
I'm gonna definitely do. Hey, look at me! I'm the big threat.
Yeah, you
I
are.
might write that
So,
in. It's a
just-
good idea.
Just smashing the longsword against the buckler here.
Show
just
them
trying to
your
get
butt
there.
cheeks.
Yeah,
They're
go ahead and
bigger.
Get the-
Give it a roll.
Yeah, it's gonna drop
Just
trow
moon
to
it,
so
yeah.
pay attention to me.
Assless chaps.
Just lasers you right in the butt.
I just rolled a natural 20.
Yeah!
All right,
The
They're
power
looking
of the
at you.
ass crack.
your turn's
Fucking
over.
Smash the sword immediately. They turn and look at me. Just fucking moon them like, hey, look at me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're welcome.
Then it's Meg's turn.
Do I get disadvantage because I'm thrown off that this is?
No.
I think you get advantage. No, I'm kidding.
You're like, wait a second, what?
I can move like here, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna move here, and I reach 6 with my short bow.
Get it. I don't know.
It's
I'm
60
just
feet
cheering
away
you
and
on.
then maybe 30 feet up. So, yeah, that should be fine.
Okay. Then I'll whip out my short bow. And,
Yeah, go ahead, take a shot.
16. Keep getting 16.
That's a miss, unless you'd like to,
Really?
to do
Oof.
hero points, but
Oh,
Nah.
no.
Not worth it. You guys
Um,
got it.
and it's the one quick action to swap the load out, so
Yeah.
that's that. Back around it is
Bad moon
eyeball
on my-
number 6, who is he's gonna fly. He's gonna flap his little way over here, and he's gonna shoot at Sephiroth, and miss
Yeah.
because I rolled a 3.
Oh, I miss. All right. All right. Oh.
You know.
Look,
And then it's Mahia's turn.
look, he missed the cake. It's his fault.
It's true.
The only thing I can do, because I can't see right now, is lightning bolt towards the direction of number 5, where
It
it was
hasn't
5
moved
seconds
yet.
ago.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't see. Call down the
saving
power of the
throw.
Yeah,
storm.
reflex save.
Correct.
I passed the reflex save. I'll tell you right now, it's 27.
Okay. Much
Damn.
disrespectful. So it takes half damage.
So
I feel like these little things are disrespecting you specifically, Mahia.
They really are.
Look, they're not attacking you right now, so
10
it's
total,
okay.
half is 5. So it takes 5
Okay.
damage.
It had 5 health.
Hey!
Oh, does it die? Does it have blood?
Ooh.
I guess spell point back.
Yeah.
It's got veins in its eye.
Yeah.
Does it have
it's
blood?
squishy.
They don't just pop like.
Just lap it up.
Yeah, you get your blood magic, you get your spells back.
Yay.
Nice.
Sorry, Sam.
This is a good one for you to grab.
Yeah.
Like a cat with
that's
milk.
Mahia. Then then it would have been that eyeball, but you lightninged it. You guys are having so much fun tonight. Then it's Ronnie's turn.
Hey, what's up? I
it's
didn't
been
expect
a
to
little
get this
bit.
far.
It's been a little bit. I'm assuming we're all just having a good time.
The silly energy is out
It's
in
appreciated.
force. I'm channeling my inner Mudang, that's all.
Just forbidden gusher.
Oh gosh. Oh,
Yeah.
gross. Cool.
It's just look. It's just grapes. Don't worry about it.
No one has hit number 6 yet. He's just hanging.
He's just hanging out there. What a little bastard. Okay, well, you know, I don't even want to fuck with them. Like, just hanging out there.
Well, he's lasering Mitch, but
Oh, you're right. You're right. He is doing more than that. You're so right. I knew that.
Look, other things are hanging out. Technically, it's okay.
That's true. We are all hanging out, just having a good time. I didn't expect to get this far, so I'm vamping.
Spree grapes.
Having a good time. Having a good time. I
You
guess.
tell we've been
I
off for a
guess.
while, folks.
Yeah. All right. This is difficult terrain. Yeah. Shut your mouth. Wait. Does that have reach? Oh fuck yeah! Get out of my face, bro. Difficult terrain. Is it 5 squares or double your double cost to
Yeah.
move through it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Got it.
Normally you do 6, so you can do 3, basically.
Cool. I have to check one more thing. I'm so sorry. I have the book open 4 times. I want everyone to know that.
Oh, that's probably why it's going slow.
Well, I have to because otherwise I can't reference the number of things I need as a caster.
I've had to do that. I just control F it the whole time.
Yup.
I started highlighting things.
I may be.
I have your
I
spell
may
list. What,
be
Holy
stupid.
Light?
No, I'm not normal.
just draw attention to yourself. What's the worst that can happen?
When there's a number in
Oh,
a
you're
box, what does that mean again? in the
Number of
book?
uses per
For
rest.
long rest?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. I mean, at that point I would like to, my murderers are doing murder things. I'm good. I'm just gonna fucking squint behind things. I just always stay behind Zephyrogen at all points in time.
I mean, well, here.
It's starting to seem like it's a
Yeah, there you go.
theme.
Behind the rock.
that most
It's a
people
good
stay
place
by.
to be. There's assless chaps, and I can give you an AV buff.
Then it's Pandora's turn, I guess.
1 extra AV per cheek. That's why it's always 2.
All right.
Take a shot.
Shoot him.
Get his ass.
Take the.
That's a lot of ass talk
17
today.
plus
A lot of ass play.
11.
Yeah.
Oh my god, 17 plus 11. Get it.
28.
Hot.
Yeah. Damn,
I thought I was the most dangerous thing out here. I refrain from saying that anymore.
3. Well,
3. Only
3.
that's,
3.
just
all
but a
counts.
scratch. Second attack, I guess.
Get it, get it.
Let's go.
It all counts.
Disadvantage. 19 to hit.
Yep.
Burp. Ba-da-ba. 7.
Okay.
Nice.
Not dead.
Oh fuck.
Clay will take a shot.
Aw. Come on, Clay.
Natural 20 from
You
Clay.
can do Clay. Yes, Clay.
Oh!
That's his second nat 20 he's got.
Yeah.
He got one on one of the
Goddamn.
hand. That's 10
It's
damage.
a marvel how well Clay is hitting tonight.
What a guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't make him to be
Yeah.
powerful, I just made him to be competent.
Yeah.
Good.
Sensible.
Is that a little joke? Mm.
Yes. That was a marvelous joke, is what it
I
was.
molded him. Alright.
Okay. Yup, there it is.
Anyway, yeah, mission accomplished. The mountain becomes quiet again.
All right.
Go team.
Talk about that. So you guys
Talk
have my
about
hands
that.
and eyes.
Wow, okay.
Regain yourself.
Alright. We lived, we survived. How's everybody doing? Is everyone okay? How are you feeling?
Look, I'm gonna blame you for the flying ones, sure, but I'm not gonna blame you for the ones in the snow.
Again, you should be thanking me because they could have attacked us in the middle of the night. And they thought
I
twice.
will
let you
thank you
cook.
for that one.
Quite welcome.
Clay's like rubbing his eyes. He's like, I'm fine.
Good.
Forgot. Oh, dang, you were here. I
also
forgot.
like, I am also fine, sort
Yeah.
of.
It'll pass. You'll be all right.
How sure are we in the past?
Well, I'm pretty confident.
I mean, I can see now, but my eyes hurt.
See? Passed.
Fair enough. There
You mean
were a
you-
lot of eyes
There were a lot
kind
of
of flying
eyes.
around.
Is everyone feeling okay other than their eyes hurting?
I mean, my ass is cold, but that's about it.
You can put that
you
away
can put them
now.
back up.
Yeah, you can put
Sorry.
that away.
Like,
My bad. I thought that.
I don't think
I didn't
anyone's
want monsters.
complaining, but no one's also asking for it
Yeah.
to stay this way.
I always appreciate a free show, but I don't have to stay.
Just concerned there was more monsters. Wasn't quite sure, you know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Next time you can try squeezing.
Keep that in mind.
God, everybody looked like gave a weird look. I'm like, it's called flexing your cheeks, guys. Come on.
You should next time you go back to town, you should invest in some like javelins at least.
I should.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Sounds fake.
Me throwing things? What are you talking about?
Yeah, just throw another person.
Yeah,
You need a
Awesome.
fastball
They-
special Theo.
they count as heavy weapons, right?
Just pick her up and eat her into the enemy.
Yes,
Me?
Two
That would
daggers
work.
out.
I'll just
Yeah.
have to I am the javelin.
Real
I
quick,
thought that. Anyways,
real quick, while I take
I really
we're
a
trying
moment,
that next time.
bombs.
hang on,
Oh, go.
while I take
Sorry,
a
go
moment
ahead.
to reset some things, we'll take our second little break here, and then we'll.
I realized I had fire bombs. I forgot to use them.
Oh, yeah, that would have been good. All right, goodbye, everyone. We'll be right back.
Bye for now.
See you soon.
we have returned to start winding things down here.
We did.
Just for the sake of... Well, never mind. I was going to have you do travel rolls for the next day, but then I'd rather end on a long rest. So, yeah, you make camp again. According to earlier travel rolls, you found a cave. You go into the cave and take shelter from the very, very cold nights up here, with thanks to the altitude, plus the natural winter. The night passes without you, you guys take shifts and whatnot, but you don't notice any additional eyes following you, which is a relief. And yeah, if anyone has anything they want to role play real quick, otherwise I'll start winding things down here. Let's pull up my to-do list.
Nothing in particular, but I will probably do detect life and detect magic before we rest, quote unquote.
Sure.
If we're sitting in the cold, it's time for a spicy soup.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, if everyone wants to refill that temp HP, in addition to your regular HP because you're resting.
Oh, hot.
What is it again? It's the same as it was.
It's 5 plus your vitality.
Okay.
Your own vitality.
Yeah.
7 for Clay.
Fight that tality.
Just so that's sorted out before the next one, so we don't forget.
Yeah. The Frozen brought the good Flintstone gummies.
You're right. Gotta keep it good and
Very important.
healthy.
Good for the bones.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, typical end of session wind up. We just spent IP before, but you get it every session, so
What up?
we'll call that 15. Not a huge plot development session, but you had a fight, bypassed some obstacles, so 15 IPs.
Hell yes.
That's 15 IP, you say?
Indeed.
Links. Okay. I don't know why.
Whatever that sound was impressive.
There was a word in there.
Skexis. Links.
Should we get Dark Crystal reference?
Yeah, every time I make that like groany whine sound, my partner Buried is in the chat, and one of our friends Annie, who I've mentioned a couple times because they're my fellow dice goblin. We all are like Links like every time.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I picked it up like immediately.
I appreciate
Run
it.
that by me again. While I got you guys here, as I ask at the end of every session, how are we feeling about Big Adventure Game? Any notes of feedback? I know there were some things.
Yeah, I mean mostly good. Like I said before, I was like,
bigger.
I think maybe not specifically radii, but if not a more sweeping thing, but at least like a couple more restorative AoEs. I'm seeing a lot of preemptive protection for AoEs and damage dealing.
There are other spells written.
Yeah, because I'm like,
in yet, but yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because I'm like, I see circle
that's
restoration.
Good feedback for me to think about.
Yeah. Otherwise, the other option is to like add some additional modifiers to Circle of Regen, because 1d4 for 8 SP feels pretty small.
Yeah. The idea is that you could use it out of combat to just
that's true.
Get the full value
30
of it.
seconds, 5 rounds.
Because that's 10d4.
True. I was gonna bring up like how to use the circle spells, because when I was initially making a magic character,
Let me turn
that's
this
how I
combat
imagined
music
two,
off.
which was the if you did the expand, the radius itself would go.
Yeah,
That's how I was imagining. Like the radius would expand.
Yeah.
So either like that could be added in as an extra cost, or like there could be some clarifications on it.
Sure.
Yeah. By the way, Circle of Regen is only 5 rounds, which if one creature is in it for the full 5 rounds, that's 5d4.
5d4. Okay.
Yeah.
I should probably make that a little cheaper then.
Yeah, that's why I haven't been using it, even though I have it. I was like, 1d4.
I think I had
and if
it.
someone leaves,
I think I had it at a minute and then decided it was like OP and then forgot
Yeah.
that I turned the time down and then also increased the cost. So,
Mm-hmm.
so
That's
I
totally
will
fair.
probably make that cheaper in the next update.
Totally fair. Otherwise, everything else is feeling pretty good. I'm trying to think of anything that I was like, what if this was like slightly different? But I think those are the only ones that I ran into this time for sure.
We
I
kind of
just
talked
like-
about during the game
Yeah.
the intimidation to become the,
Right,
the
right.
Yes.
focus.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Intimidation. Yep. An
Yeah.
option to pull focus to you instead of just
Applying the
shooing or
frightened
surrendering.
conditioned. Yeah.
Or I'll say that like a GM can say that happens if it's like a very aggressive type of creature that, you know, probably wouldn't run away or is at full health, but like you can use it that way. I'll figure out a way to word it.
That might be a good way to word it, because currently it's to impose intimidate or disadvantage, which is a good way to use it. But I'm trying to draw attention to me.
Yeah.
So,
Intimidate imposes disadvantage.
I don't think it does that.
It says if
If I'm
successful,
correct.
the creature either flees or surrenders.
yeah.
Yeah. But that can be like
I mean,
a bit
it
much.
could be flees, surrenders, or is taunted.
Yeah. As is appropriate to the story. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now I have a reason to put more points in to intimidate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There are. It's also
but-
worth noting, like just as a meta note, that there's a lot of monsters that are straight up immune to intimidation. Like you can't
Yeah, of
intimidate a
course.
zombie because they're stupid. Like
But you can draw the attention of a zombie. Theoretically.
That
potentially,
is also
depending
fair.
on how smart you're running them.
How delicious are those cheeks? Do they look like the most tasty meal in the room?
How clappable.
They look
are
like
they?
blueberry muffins.
How clappable are they? Excellent. Blueberry muffins, pretty good. Double chocolate
that's all
chunk.
on my
All right.
That's all on my side.
Most things are GM
I
discretion.
mean, in every
as
system,
Campbell
yes,
said, yeah.
inevitably, yeah. There's
Yeah.
always rule of cool.
That's always the caveat
That's
in
where
any
you
of
end
these
up.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I write rules for every edge case, then the book is 500 pages long and no one reads it. Like, so middle ground, we'll
Yup.
figure it out. Anyway, yeah. As always, links in the description to get the books for yourself. Play the game. It's free until I'm done making it.
Do it.
In theory, we'll be back next week. Try to do 2 in a row to make
I'm
up for
hoping.
the long break.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had a lot of silly energy today. We need to
Get back on
More
track.
of
Climb
that.
that goddamn mountain. So we'll be back Monday again, similar time.
Same great
Reminder
time,
to
same
follow
great
all these
place.
folks. Links in the description.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yes. And yeah, that is all. That's all the things. That's all the things I have
All
to say.
the things.
So we'll leave now. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Hands and eyeballs.